everyone, I'm back today with another sketchbook flip through. This is my Moleskine Pocket watercolor sketchbook. It's about 3.5 by 5 inches, and for comparison, here's the other size that I work a lot in, 8 by 5-ish inches. I'm not done this one yet. You'll see a flip through of it in the near future, I hope. But today we're going to go through this little Croissant sketchbook. This is one of the many stickers that I have made. They're vinyl. I've had them on my water bottle for a long time and they don't come off. So if you're interested in that, leave me a comment and I'll get those back up in a shop sometime soon, or just sell them to you through Instagram or something. I've got a lot of breakfast foods all painted in watercolor on these really nice vinyl stickers. So let's get started. First, I was just in the car with my niece and kind of just painting and saying copy me for random shapes in watercolor. She had a little book, and this is all stuff on our road trip. So a water glass from a place we stopped. This was so important to me. It was a ghost donut in Arizona at a rest stop, and I bought it and I painted it, and then I ate it and it was stale and I was sad. But there you go. Out the window scenes. I really love the dimensions of these books because they make such a great long horizontal landscape. This is literally, I'm waiting in Home Depot for them to get me something from a high shelf, and so I just stood there painting. LBK Brewery. This is our local brewery. Just scenes from around the bar while we hang out. This is still from LBK Brewery. This is from their front porch where sometimes we sit. And little sketches from visiting my grandparents and my in-law grandparents-in-law. I guess that's what you say. Then this here was the convention center in Austin. This is a view from the hotel. Just scrappy. I might have even done the watercolor before I even knew what I was going to draw on it. That might have, and then gone over and added shading. That might have been what happened here, because this looks kind of unrelated. It looks like I just had a landscape started, but then this is obviously filled in later. The view straight down. A friend noted that I've been doing this a lot more recently, just pencil and watercolor and taking out that signature black line that I do a lot. This is from downtown Georgetown. We were just getting a drink and sitting outside the brewery or bar on some wooden benches, and this was their, I guess, their courthouse or their main square. A food truck near Two Docks, another local brewery. This is as far as I got in my random little, this was my wedding planning from last summer. I was like, look, that's my vision. I'm done. Good planning. I had a really small wedding with 8 of our friends and their significant others, and yeah. Birthday cupcake. Again, on a trip. This is New Braunfels. I'm sitting in a bar where we called them death wings. Could not even eat these wings. I just touched my tongue to one of the wings and that was it. That's all I could do, and my mouth was on fire. 2 brave guys at our table, my husband and our friend, actually took a bite and it ruined their meal. They couldn't eat anymore. So this is the site of the death wings. I did not even order hot wings. I ordered like medium. So there you go. That was a mistake. This is across through the bar window across at a shop. Who needs to eat wings when you have your watercolor sketchbook and you can just sketch? Then we went to a beer garden. So this is looking up at the words, umbrellas, and the flags. Wow. Sorry guys, I'm tired today. A little tree. This is summer 2021. So I'm filming this in summer 2022. So this is all last year. This is Caprock Canyon. We went out, my fiance at the time and I went out to check out the area and pick a spot to get married. So while he went for a run, I was injured at the time. I just sat and painted. And this is these are two views actually from the place we ended up getting married. Autumn is here. And these are some views from my in-laws. Stuff around their house. I was painting with my nieces and asking them, what should I paint next? What should I paint next? And so this was a tiny tea set. I think it's about to size. It was so tiny on the bookshelf. So paint that, and Jessie. So I did. Pumpkins. No pen in either of these. I kind of like the look though. Back at home, making blueberry pancakes. Painting one of the many bouquets of flowers my husband gets me. This is out at Lubbock Lake Landmark. It's kind of like, it's not a wetlands, but it does have a bit of a marsh area, which is rare on the high plains. And he was running and I was making some sketches. This is from Wildcatter Ranch, Texas. So we went here for my husband to run a 50-miler, I want to say. 50K? 50-miler. I can't remember. It was either a 50-mile race or a 50K race. He runs a lot of ultras, so he's done 400-mile races. So this is just kind of, it's like a marathon for him. It's not as hard as it sounds. And then this is the beautiful ranch that I hung out at all day while he ran, and I kind of shuffled my deck chair around, my camping chair, and did some paintings and tried to stay warm. You can see these are other people waiting for their son to run through. Their son was first and Trent was second. And yeah, they're just super bundled. We were cold. And then we went to the amazing snooze after, and I still want to paint this yellow because that's the color of their books. Vanilla almond matcha tea latte. How's that for fancy? Some doodling while I'm on the phone with my mom. I was just drawing some flowers, copying it off of the front of a Jane Davenport sketchbook, actually. This is the cover. This is how they come, her watercolor or mixed media books rather. And this is one of the covers. I don't know where I got that one from, the rose. I think I just made it up. I don't know. And the last page, which was my recent video on YouTube, just showing how I flopped on some mixed media here. Had a suggestion from my mother. This side should be coral reef because she sees sort of coral reef happening. Now, that was a pretty good suggestion. So that's the end of this little Moleskine sketchbook tour. Thanks for watching. I have so many more completed sketchbooks that I need to show you. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to get another video out every week. Subscribe and like. It helps me a lot. Thank you. Bye.